every brother that's caught in the crossfire.
Arctic is directed by Joe Penna and stars Matt Mikkelsen as a man who is deserted in the Arctic Circle and is trying to find a way out there. He stumbles across a woman and her husband on a helicopter that crash landed. Husband's dead, woman survived, and the two have to find a way to get out of the Arctic Circle's deserted barren wasteland and try to find shelter or some sort of civilization anywhere nearby. So nobody has seen this movie. Really. It's only made like $4 million. That's nothing. And watching it and really examining it, I feel like this movie should have gone much more than it already had, because I believe that this is probably one of the year's best films. Not only in a cinematography and filmmaking standpoint, but its story and presentation is exhilarating. There's barely a little dialogue. Matt Mikkelsen only speaks a few words. The woman doesn't say anything apart from like 2 pieces of dialogue. But aside from that, this movie is sort of a silent film. It only relies on sound effects, beautiful scores, and gut-wrenching moments where the characters have to make tough decisions. Mostly Mads Mikkelsen, who is awesome in this movie. He is so broken, and he is so sure that he knows everything that's going to go the way it should, though that's sort of his character flaw throughout the film, and you can really see how this whole situation is taking a toll on him. The whole movie is shot beautifully. There's so many beautiful shots of the Arctic Circle, and I love what they did with the certain polar bear that's used in the film. It is no CGI creature. It's a real trained bear. It doesn't have much to do with the movie, but the way it's utilized doesn't make this movie go into the route where all of a sudden this big bear or a big wolf or something like that is after the character and they have to run away. It's still overall nature itself taking a toll on this character. The bear is just a part of it. There's hard winds, there are tall mountains, there's everything. Anything could go wrong for him trying to find any sort of civilization. And it makes the whole situation much more hard to watch and really engaging. And I feel like that's due to the pacing and directing. The pacing for this film is perfect. This is a simple story. It should be an hour and a half. There's no need to extend the runtime, and the movie doesn't even waste a second of its scenes just to add something extended. It felt perfect. And the directing here, I think this is the director's first film, and if that's the case, he did a damn good job. The way he directs his characters, and mostly Mads Mikkelsen throughout the entire movie, and the way he wants certain things to be shot and helmed is remarkable. I want him to work on more stuff like this, and I can't wait to see what he does in the future. If I do have to pick any flaws, it's really nitpicky. There's a few moments where I felt like some bits of dialogue could be needed, and that's actually no. I feel like it's really hard to actually find anything to nitpick. Though if I do have to find something, I feel like the first act does have a bit of repetitiveness to it. If you watch the first act, it is sort of repeats some of the basic things you probably know. But aside from that, I really have no major problems. I felt like this is a really simple film that utilizes everything it has really well with an engaging story and characters and beautiful shot. Uh, Probably one of the most beautiful shot movies I've seen in a while. And overall, I feel like Arctic should be one of the most watched movies this year. I feel like it should get more appreciation than it already has. And I'm gonna give Arctic an A plus. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.
So heaven, if you sent us